yourself become a T-bone steak. A father-son duo stole $72,000 from a large corporate bank the other day. I mean, at least they didn't kill the emperor. Hashtag May the 4th be with you. Star Wars. I liked that one. Anyway. China gets a 57-story building up in 19 days, which is also how long it took my ex-boyfriend. I'm not sorry for that one. Okay, we're going to do something that we haven't done since the very first episode of Purchase Late Night this year, and that's a Q&A session. So I'll take any and all questions that the audience could possibly think of. So let's get started. Does anyone have any questions? Yes?
Yeah, this is my first Q&A. How does this work?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, are you just going to ask us questions, or?
Have you never done a Q&A before?
See, now I'm confused. Like, am I supposed to answer that?
Okay, maybe just sit and watch for a while. Does anyone else have a question?
Yeah. Who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing? Oh, I have no idea where I got this.
No, I mean, like, this is Tammy, this is Scotty, this is Paul, this is Marianne.
Oh, you know, that's okay. I think I get it. It's nice to meet you, all of you. Does anyone have any questions about the show? Okay, yeah, you.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's great. No one has questions about the show. I kind of find that surprising.
Yes, I was wondering about the curtain.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, sure. What's your question?
I'm dying of cancer. And my only wish is to find out what happens behind those curtains on Purchase Late Night.
Oh, my God. Well, you know, it's not actually, no. Well, no, you can't really, you should, okay.
It's behind here?
Yeah.
I think I get how this works now.
No. No. maybe we should just end
Yes,
this.
Sarah, I got a question.
Can you ask this later, Phil?
Why is it my turn? Because, you know, when this whole thing started, you were like, hey, Phillip, we can, like, switch off being host, you know? It'll be a fun time. It'll be like Purchase Late Night with Phillip and Sarah.
Okay, next question.
But when is it my turn?
Next question, please. Thank you. Yeah.
Is this good?
Okay. What?
Is this good?
We're gonna take a quick break.
Hey, it's just brick wall back there. Do I get my cancer wish back?
We'll be right back.
What's his cancer wish?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with Kay, Monica, and Caitlin Byrne of Ovary Acting. Welcome.
Thank you.
Kay is one of the writers for Purchase Late Night, but she also has her own show, Ovary Acting. So talk to us a little bit about what that is.
Sure. Ovary Acting is a play on words, first word ovary, second word acting. It is a talk show that I held throughout the entirety of last semester. There was about 6 episodes. So we had 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 different women and non-gender binaries, non-gender binaries come on and talk about 20 questions about love, sex, and everything in between. Anything from what did you have for breakfast this morning to like where's the best place to have sex on campus. This could all be hypothetical too. I remember Ava had a great answer. She was like, I would do the top of D Hall because that place is so weird that you might as well have something nice happen there. So whenever you pass by, you're like, oh, I remember. I got laid there. But yeah, I was supposed to hold on to the show during the second half of this year, but I do this cute thing where I don't follow through on any of my commitments. So Caitlin Byrne, who is so cute, look at these cute girls with talk shows, messaged me and she was like, hey, what's going on? Do you need another person to be on your show? And I was like, I actually am looking for a protege. Do you want the show?
And I said yes. And so now we have 2 gals, both named Kay, sort of, like Kay, Caitlin, both with red lipstick, and both with Camelback water bottles. So it's almost fate.
What more could you ask for? Or talk show host. So you'll be taking that over in the fall semester?
Yes. I don't know when it's gonna happen though, like what day, time.
That's okay.
It's all very up in the air.
We'll keep the fans updated. It's going to be on
True.
PTV for any of those of you who are interested. So what kind of questions, like if I were to come on the show, if I were on the show right now, what would you ask me?
Well, the show was sort of born out of this weird collective habit I have. Whenever I come across like an interesting or probing question, I write it down in this big Word document I have, and I have about 1,000 from like collecting them over about 3 years. So I just kind of highlight, copy, paste from random questions on that list, and it's anything from like, do you have any grudges against people? What is your work ethic like? What character do you relate to most on Orange is the New Black? Really good questions. So Caitlin will be the producer, right, next semester, and figure
I'll
out.
have to come up with all my own questions. Probably just pull them out of the air.
It's true, but you had great ideas for themes, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, I was actually thinking of doing some like sketch stuff and maybe incorporating some improv, like.
We like that over here.
Yeah, I was in this like all-girls improv group in high school called the Mighty Melons, and so I was thinking of bringing that back and doing something with that. So yeah.
Interesting. So I also have another question. What's the weirdest question you've ever asked, and what's the weirdest answer you've ever gotten?
Well, we recently did a joint episode, kind of passing down the reins over to Caitlin. It was really cute. There were balloons.
Yeah, they were so fun. And there was this one girl on the show who had so many stories from just all of her adventures, and whenever we would ask a question, she would answer it like with a 5-minute long, like super interesting, super detailed story about when she was like in Japan and like went into a limousine with this guy that she didn't know and then just went home, but like had a great story from it.
She's one of those people, she has a great story about like everything. Like she could go do her laundry and like go meet her future husband.
I want to be that.
And then she had a friend that sat right next to her and was like, oh my god, like she does this all the time. Like I could never do this, she's crazy. So it was like an interesting like duo.
Yeah, and
That was
that's kind of the
cool.
beauty of the show too. Like you would never normally have those kind of really great talks with people, and I force them to happen. Because
you can.
Yes.
Yeah, if it doesn't happen on your own, force it into happening. Okay, you can check out Ovary Acting on PTV next semester with Caitlin Byrne, and Kayla Malika is awesome too. We're going to be right back.
We're going to start.
Hello, how's everyone doing? My name is Rob Stocker, and thank you so much for having me. I'm going to play a couple of songs for you. The first song I'm going to play is a cover of one of my favorite songs by Chet Faker called Talk is Cheap. And thanks, Sarah, for the keyboard. Yes. So you're weak rhyme, I doubt I'll bother reading into it. I probably won't, left to my own devices, but that's the difference in your opinions. You're a mouthful that amounts for another week on my own. Now I'm a novel made resourceful. I start a chain with my throat. Talk is cheap, my darling, when you're feeling right at home. I wanna make you move with confidence. I wanna be with you alone. Said help me help you start it. You're too comfortable to know. Throwing out those words can't sustain it. That's what I'm thinking, not what I'm drinking. I hold up my waist, these thoughts are pervasive. It's not a statement, but truth can be evasive. You're a mouthful, that amounts for another week on my own. Now I'm a novel, made resourceful. I start a chain with my thoughts. And talk is cheap, my darling, when you're feeling right at home. I wanna make you move with confidence. I wanna be with you alone. Said help me help you start it. You're too comfortable to know. I'm throwing out those words, yeah, you gotta feel it on your own. So talk is cheap, my darling, when you're feeling right at home. I wanna make you move with confidence. I wanna be with you alone. Said help me help you start it. You're too comfortable to know. I'm throwing out those words, yeah, you gotta feel it on your own.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's our season finale. You've all seen the crazy guests that we've had on this show. They've been pretty ridiculous, and I wanted to show you a little montage that I put together of all of our craziness so you can kind of understand what we've been going through. We've invited two of my friends to come and talk about it, so here they are. Please welcome our newest tech whiz, Stephanie. Dr. Ivory Brown. Our resident fortune teller, Karen the Marvelous. Guys, we're ready. Oh. Hello. My grandma, Ethel. Jorge.
Saraphina.
February icon, Pennsatucky Phil.
I am ready, Freddy.
Also, I swear to God, if you ever call me a tech whiz again, I'll make everyone who's ever been on the internet hate you forever.
People, primarily Caucasian American women, shake their lower backs earnestly.
Are you old enough to have a bitter attitude like that, Saraphina?
What is white literature?
Pretty much anything that's on the New York Times bestseller list.
Okay. Yep. You want to show us?
Yeah, steakhouse.
And also I have a tattoo of a compass because I get lost. And also I have a tattoo of an anchor because I refuse to sink, you know. So.
Like Lava Gaga, Beyonce, and everybody sign as possible Rocky.
God, I'm like just trying to promote your stupid show.
Okay.
I do most of my field work reading white literature at drama juices and workshops.
Are you waiting for me to describe?
I'm a vegan!
I don't have allergies or anything. I don't really think that. Did you just call me a bitch?
When your pants are too tight to flick the bean. Less than, less than, less than.
Okay, I think I see what. Now!
A person? How dare you associate me with such malice?
Sorry, I was just tweeting about how awful this episode is going because of your attitude.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi,
It's me, Phillip, your dear friend.
You're all just waiting to scare me.
If you're trying to make a bean salad, what you want to do is make sure you're wearing whatever makes you feel comfortable.
I work in an organic coffee shop.
I work at a store.
So? Oh God,
You people make me sick.
Ooh.
The ones in the tall hats.
I was wondering if you want to help me fix my bed, and then maybe we could, you know, down like a bottle of wine and have intimate relations.
Sometimes I even like to cook in the nude.
Damn, Saraphina, will you please relax?
I'm straight.
I wish my vagina had a receding hairline.
There's everything to be scared of, Saraphina.
Polite studies is a rigorous practice.
That's not what a card reading is! Stop clapping! Stop clapping!
I think Kate Upton is banging. I watch the Super Bowl, and not just for the commercials. I don't get why Beyonce has like a million names. And do we really like Katy Perry or we don't? And the same goes for Taylor Swift. It's like really also confusing.
I only eat grass and water!
What?
Ooh. A lymphow.
Riddle me this. Well, what am I supposed to do, Stephanie Marie? What?
You're going to ruin the aesthetic I'm trying to create on TL and Instagram.
Alright, let's go. The Dark One has returned!
This show will be on PTV Thursday night at 9 p.m. We'll be right back. We'll be back. So I decided that I wanted to bring on the guy who screens all of those guests before they come on. So, introducing the guy who does that. I guess he does not exist. There is no guy who screens our guests. That explains a lot. So I guess we're just gonna take a
Sarah! Sorry I'm late.
What?
Yeah, hey, sorry. I mixed up the times. It's my bad. I definitely wasn't standing over there.
Phillip, what are you doing here?
I'm that guy.
You.
I'm the guy who screens all the guests.
You, just normal old you.
Yeah, why is something wrong?
No, nothing. Nothing's wrong, I guess.
Okay, cool beans.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, I just thought you were, would have been doing something silly, that's all.
No. Why would I do that, Sarah?
Oh, no reason. Why don't I just ask you some questions? This is a bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a more straightforward question. Who is the straight man?
I do like women.
No, you know what I mean.
Me. I'm the straight guy, Sarah.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm the straight guy.
I'm the straight guy.
Yaha! No, I've been the straight man in every single episode. The straight man is always the serious, calm one. That's me.
You know, Sarah, your movements are looking very animated.
My movements are not animated. I'm very calm. I'm very calm.
Whoa, Sarah! Clam down! Stop yelling!
Did you say clam?
No.
Okay, well, fine. You are the straight man.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
Nothing, just using my rational thought.
No. The straight man uses the rational. You are a pea brain!
Aha! Got you!
No! A straight man is allowed to the occasional outburst.
Fine. But tell me, Phillip.
Yes?
How do you feel about James Bond?
Oh my god, James Bond! Are you serious? That's a VHS! Yeah, he's cool sometimes. I watch his movies every now and then.
Yeah.
But it must not be how you feel about cushions!
Oh my god, I love cushions! I need those cushions to sit on. They're very, very important.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do you have a cushion that I could use?
Yeah, right here. Oh, no! I don't. Because a normal straight man keeps his cushions on the cool.
Alright, I think it's time for a straight man off.
Oh, you're on!
Word association, gentlemen.
Sit down.
I can't.
I'll say a word, and you say whatever the straight man would say in the situation. Got
Go.
that?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Hot dogs.
Acorns.
Shit, no, ketchup, fuck.
Mustard.
Pokemon.
Horses. Nope. Pools. Nope. Yeah. Oh God. Phillip.
I know,
Straight man.
Pokeballs.
Moist.
My mother. No, her brownies are really moist.
So you're awful.
Hey,
You're not the straight man.
I'm a great
the straight
guy.
man.
Listen.
Get out of here. Get
I'm
out
a
of here.
straight
This
man.
is my
Give me your
show.
cushions.
Give me that cushion.
We'll be right back with more Purchase Late Nights.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Stalker.
So I'm gonna play a song now that I wrote. It's called West. Packed my bag and left that night, thumb held out by the roadside. Found my luck and hitched a ride. I said, drive, this town will eat you alive. Got dropped off at the station and walked the rails until it made sense. I've paid my dues, I've paid my rent. It wasn't worth the time I spent. Well, I'm headed west. Well, I'm headed west. 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 I made it far on train cars and took a bus through Omaha. I have never seen so many stars. I watched the sky fall as the trees lose their shadows. I see the sun rise over Ohio. This might take some getting used to. Oh, I used to waste my time. Well, I'm headed west. Well, I'm headed west. 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 Well, I'm headed west. Well, I'm headed west. West. Well, I'm headed west.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Rob Stalker. We're going to take a quick break with more Purchase Late Night. We'll be back. Goodbye. Thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have a really special guest. Please welcome Mike O'Shea. He's a former Purchase alum, and he's a writer for the popular TV show Chicago Fire. Thank you so much for coming on the show. This is an incredible honor to be able to interview someone who graduated from Purchase and is actually successful in what they want to do. So let's just get started with questions. What would you say was the biggest step that you took out of college into the business of being a writer?
Sure. The biggest step that I took was really moving to LA and making the decision that I was going to write, that was going to be what I did professionally. I had tried other things, had sort of hedged being in the development world and things of that nature, but once I decided I was going to be a television writer, that was the thing that set me on the actual path of becoming a television writer.
So that's all it takes. I'm going to do it, and it will happen. So what do you like about it? What do we have to look forward to?
What I like about it most in terms of writing is the being nimble. When you're a TV writer, there's all sorts of factors that come down the pipe that you have to adjust for. When you're writing a novel or a feature film, you write one thing, you craft it perfectly, and then you send it out onto the world. A television show is a living thing. Plot points change, production issues come around, and you have to change the story that you're writing to adapt to those things. And for me, that's the fun, the challenges that come up with that, the problem solving that you have to do.
Yeah, really, really interesting. And what did you study when you were at Purchase? Because I don't know if the screenwriting major was a thing.
It was. I was actually the first year of they called it the dramatic writing program.
Oh, interesting.
Then.
Very cool. Yeah, now it's screenwriting and playwriting and screenwriting. But do you have any advice for Purchase students who want to be writers, whether it's screenwriting or playwriting or television writing?
Sure. Stay in touch with your peers. All boost each other up and come up together as a class. Move out to LA, especially if you want to be a feature screenwriter or a dramatic television screenwriter. Those are the key things that I would suggest.
Awesome. Very cool. Thank you so much. Also, just a fun fact, I heard that you were around Purchase at the time Destiny's Child came here for Culture Shock, which is pretty cool.
That was my freshman year, and I remember seeing the poster with some friends and clowning it. Saying like, what is this? These Destiny's Child. First of all, what a ridiculous name. And what do they want to be, like the next En Vogue? Like I figured that they were like wannabe En Vogue, and so we didn't even bother to see the show. We missed out.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. Mike O'Shea, everyone. Season finale, we wanted to do something a little bit differently. As you know, Paris is a writer for Purchase Late Night. She's been in tons of sketches. She's been a musical guest a few times. She's also my roommate, and I appreciate her very much. And so I thought, what better way to end the season finale than with my roommate and my best friend. It's me. Okay, play now.
Okay, hi. This song I actually wrote for Saraphina. It's pretty good. It's called Middle of the Sea. I'll build a sailboat, grab a compass, mark an X down on a map. 'Cause when I leave this place, I am never coming back. There's nothing here for me but you, and I deserve more than that. It's another notch in your belt or a feather on your hat, and I'll sail away to make a name that is not attached to yours. I'm leaving you on the shore, and the wind will take me to the middle of the sea, surrounded by nothing but fish sing all day, far away from what you want me to be, 'cause I am finally happy. And I'll play all night for the fireflies, 'cause in my little tree, the world makes much more sense to me. There's another song that I wrote. It's called Astronomy, and it's my best song. I became a doctor so that I could stitch you up. I sewed in my heart beating, but it wasn't enough. So I became a superhero and tried to save your life, but you took my cape away from me when you learned I couldn't fly. So I became a builder so that I could make you tall, but soon you were just made of stone. I was singing to all. So I turned into ivy, thought maybe I'd grow on you, but my leaves weren't pretty, so you dug up my roots. So I became an astronaut so I could give you space. Thought maybe you'd love me if I went away. Thought you'd look through your telescope, finally see me as a star. But I'm just a hobby to an astronomer. And I became your shadow, stretched out on the grass. But the only time you asked for me was when it was overcast. So I turned into sunshine, but by then you wanted night. I think no matter what I was to you, it would have been too bright. So I became an astronaut so I could give you space. Thought maybe you'd love me if I went away. Thought you'd look through your telescope, finally see me as a star. But I'm just a hobby to an astronomer. So I became an astronaut so I could give you space. But I realized that I'm happier when I'm far away. And letting go is easy without your gravity. So I have my peace of mind, and you have your astronomy. I have an album coming out in June. I have a SoundCloud. I'm playing at the Montage Music Festival. I'm headlining. I have like 8 50-minute sets at various restaurants in Montauk. So that's it.
done here with the first season of Purchase Late Night with Saraphina. But before we end, I wanted to do a quick thing and invite all of the seniors of the writing staff up on set right now. So seniors.
Seniors.
Squeeze on the couch real quick.
Sit there. Sit. Sit on the couch.
You can go behind or lay across.
Sit on Papa's lap.
Yeah.
Jump across.
Sit on Papa's lap.
Live television.
Okay.
Oh, this looks really wrong. Come on.
Yeah,
Can
really.
Yeah, let's switch
yeah.
up the demographics.
Yeah. There we go. Put the shoe on the end.
Baltimore.
Okay.
Edit that out.
What?
Anyway, this is my first year doing Purchase Late Night, and our seniors as well, because it's brand new with me, and I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for all the work that you put in on the show. You guys are really fantastic and wonderful people, and the show wouldn't have been the same without you guys. And we're really sad to say goodbye, but you guys are all so hilarious and so much fun to be around that I know you guys are going to do really, really great after Purchase College. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say. Anyway, also there's one more person that I wanted to invite up onto the set, and that's Phillip Laskaris.
Could you just sprawl across us like Molly in the Breakfast Club?
So, last year, Phillip and my freshman year, we lived together. We didn't live together. Surprise! No, we lived on the same floor, and we bonded over our love of comedy, and we both decided that we were gonna do whatever we could to get on Purchase Late Night last year with Purchase Late Night with Mike Cronin, and take it over. It was really funny. I'm trying to be nice here. And what ended up happening is we didn't realize that they filmed on Mondays and aired on Wednesdays. And so we went around Big House every Wednesday looking for a show that wasn't filming. And eventually we got on, and Mike passed the show down to us. And it's our season finale, and I just wanted to say, Phillip, thanks.
Thank you.
You're my partner in crime, and I couldn't have done this without you. It's been a really, really good season.
That's true.
And I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Saraphina. I would like to take this time right now to talk about Will Kauffman. Will Kauffman, guys, while I would never admit it to him personally, he's probably the best writer on the show. Just joking. Will Kauffman's a really great guy. He's what I like to think he's my mentor, but I don't think he likes to think that. And I just want Saraphina and I would both like to tell you that we couldn't have done this without a little help from you.
Thank you for pulling me on, and thank you for putting up with me. Well, more me, you, I guess. But why doesn't the whole staff just come up at this point? Because we're like,
I thought we were gonna do it individually.
No, just everybody just come up.
Yeah, can we get the whole staff up here?
Mary, you two. Guys, just sit in front, Maybe
Or stand behind and,
back, Guys, it has been such a terrific time with you guys. I would also like to take this time to talk about our #1 fan. A lot of people didn't realize or didn't take me seriously when I said that I was actually tallying who was coming here the most. I'm not sure if Sarah even knew that.
I don't even know this.
And our #1 fan is Daryl Ron. Daryl Ron has been a record 23 times. That's more times than we've done this show.
Congratulations, Daryl. You get nothing. We don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna wrap up the show now. Before I get any more emotional.
Don't cry.
Stop. Let me have emotions. This has been a really, really great season. Can I finish?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I love them. I do. This has been a really, really fantastic season. There's a few people that I want to thank besides these wonderful people. All of the producers who... I'm going to kick you off the set. All of the producers who contributed to our fundraising campaign. Mike Cronin for giving me the show in the first place. Our audience, our fans, if you're fans, I don't know, people who like the show. All three of you who watch this. Wally from Cue Cards, who give us cue cards, are really cool. My mom. My mom watches every single show. She's amazing.
You wouldn't be here.
Also wouldn't be here without my mom. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
And Iris, my best friend, who's late. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil, Will.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you were waving to me. Oh, this is an awkward sign-off now. I'm much less emotional. Anyway, thank you everyone who's contributed, who's watched, who's come to the shows. This has been one of the best years of my life, and we'll see you in the fall.